nice and comfy. Okay. Cheers. Oh, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ashley, and you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I gotta give you a hug. It's coming in. I'm coming in. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah. Doesn't a hug just hold on? Okay. Anyways, I was saying, isn't a hug just like everything you need and more, right? Sometimes, like it does the body good. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Why Didn't Anybody Tell Me, where we talk about all of the things we wish people had told us about growing up, so that we could, maybe move through life a little bit more gracefully, a little bit easier, a little bit more easily. Like, it would just save a lot of time and a lot of stress and a lot of worry. I don't know. That's just what I think. That's how I feel. So today we're going to talk about, it's a doozy, you guys. It's a doozy. We're going to talk about why didn't anybody tell me about periods. Yep, I said it. If you are an individual out there who does not experience that, I apologize that you clicked on this video, but it's something that needed to be spoken about, right? Because it's a huge developmental event that occurs in a woman's body as she gets older, and it can it can be quite trying. So why didn't anybody tell me about it? I mean, maybe you were one of the lucky ones. Maybe you were one of the lucky ones who had a parent or a guardian or a wonderful, great, a fantastic individual that warned you about this thing that was going to happen to your body at any point in time. Really, any point in time. It could just happen. It could just happen with no warning. But if you had one of those individuals that told you about what was going to happen to you and maybe explained to you some of the effects of what was going to happen to you, then wow, praise be that person, because man, that was not the case with me. There was no warning. There was no insight for me. It just sort of happened. It happened in the middle of the night. We're getting real close, but you knew that if you watched my first video, you knew we were gonna get close. You knew. But yeah, it happened in the middle of the night, and I thought that somehow I had suffered like a severe cut down there in the nether regions. What? I was about 11. I think, yeah, I was 11. That's what I thought, because I just couldn't imagine how or why so much blood could come out of me, right? What people really don't tell you, they don't tell you that there are cramps that come along with this. They can be severe, they can come, I mean, for me, it was like I had a ghost period before my actual period. For about a week before I had my menstrual cycle, I would have these cramps, and I knew that as soon as I started cramping throughout the week, and sometimes these cramps can be debilitating, right? Where you have to like stop for a second and go, oh, and breathe through it like you're pregnant or something, like it's horrible. Why didn't anybody tell me about that? Or that you're bloating. For some reason, your body swells to the size of like what feels like a whale, or a seal, and you're like, why? You feel like a potato. You don't want to do anything. You just want to sit there and be in denial about what's happening to your body. Like, why is this happening to me? Why didn't anybody tell me? And then there's the PMSing, right? Some people have it, some people don't. If you don't know what that is, PMSing, gosh, you're already in that preteen sort of teen world, right? That transition, what am I doing? That hormone transition where you don't know what you're feeling anymore. Your body's going through these massive changes. And so on top of that, on top of this confusion, this general confusion of I don't know what I'm doing or where I am or where I'm going or what anything is anymore. And I used to love Legos and Barbie dolls or Tonka trucks, and now here I am questioning life. Who knew? Who knew? here you are, raging mad and sad. You want to cry all the time. You think everyone's betraying you, and you want to eat everything, and you don't want to eat anything at all. You want to be around your friends and loved ones, and then you don't want to see their faces. It's like, what is happening? What is happening to my body? And why didn't anybody tell me about it? Why was there no warning? Why do I cry all the time? Why? Let's not forget about tampons and pads. What? How do you stick something up? I wish I knew. I wish I knew then. Had I known then what I know now, I might not have been so averse or so afraid of what was happening to my body. And what I know now is that having my period is not a bad thing. It's kind of this weird superpower. I mean, it brings about children, for goodness sakes. Like, what? That's a video all in it. It's amazing, right? What I know now is that is not to be afraid to ask the questions that are hard to ask. I wish that I had known that it's okay to be brave and to reach out to people and to loved ones and to friends and to family, or that one person that you trust. For me, thank God, it was a friend in college that helped me, kind of walked me through what was going on with my body, and ask them those hard questions. It's not a bad thing to want more information. And if you are struggling, if you are experiencing a really difficult menstrual cycle, please reach out. Don't be afraid. And it is not a taboo thing. I want to repeat, it is not a taboo thing to reach out. It is never a taboo thing to reach out. And it is not a taboo thing to speak about, because it's happening to women everywhere, which is the other lesson that I learned. We are now a part of a community of women, a community of people who have gone through the same exact thing as us. We are a part of generations of women who have gone through the same thing as us. There's no shame to be held in that, and there's no shame to be felt in that. If anything, that should give you more strength, and it should empower you to speak out about it. The more you know, and the more you can inform your friends and family of what is happening to them and guide them through the process, the less scarier it becomes. I don't think that was the correct grammatical structure. It doesn't seem as scary, I would say. It makes you feel like you have helped another individual through this really difficult time, because it is difficult. You don't really know everything that you're feeling and everything that you're experiencing. But it's also okay too, I want you to know, that you don't have to necessarily be like, I'm here and I have my menstrual cycle. Like, you don't have to be loud and proud if that is not your vibe. I just want you to know that there are resources out there, and you don't have to be ashamed of what's happening to your body, and that it's perfectly okay and absolutely acceptable to reach out when you need to, because we are here, this community of women, we are here and we do exist, and we want to help you through it. We don't want you to struggle like we did, you know? At least I don't. Okay guys, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know this was just kind of like a brief little touching on this topic of menstrual cycles and periods and what they do to our bodies, but that's kind of the point for all of my videos. It's just to kind of bring up the topic and to let you know that you are not the only person that might be wondering about these issues, that might be questioning these issues, and I want to just kind of open the door for you to voice your thoughts and your opinions and your feelings, and put them in the comment section below. Tell me, what are some things that you wish you had known growing up that would have made your life easier? And maybe we'll do a video about it. Who knows? Even better, you'll help someone out. You'll let them know that, hey, I am with you. I am here for you, and I hear you, because that's the most important. The more we can open up this dialogue, the more we can open up this discussion and not be so afraid to talk about subjects that might scare us or that we're told we cannot talk about, the freer we become, because we are talking about them and we are sharing with each other. Please let me know what you'd like to see in the comments down below and for my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all to pieces, and I will see you all in the next one.